Oh man, I know this is unexpected right here, guys, but we're going live tonight. I know I said I was going to do a pre-recorded, I know I said I was going to do a pre-recorded message for the winner, but why not go live? I see we got two viewers in right now. Go ahead, you know, if you're here, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. So I'm excited about it. So what's going on tonight? We're going to be having the giveaway announcement. So I'm gonna announce the winner coming up shortly. I see we're getting some. What's up, Combat Bat Fishing Vet? Good to see you. Welcome to the house. I'm doing a little something different right here, trying to get everybody. Um, oh man, I'm live right now. That- that's what's going on. So really cool. What's up, Jason? What's up, Ronald? Glad that y'all are joining me. I know this is a last moment type thing, but it's the best way to do a giveaway. The best way to do a giveaway is do it live. Why not? And I'm gonna have a little question and answering. So if y'all guys have questions about anything, I mean, just ask those questions and I'll do my best to, pertaining to bass fishing or anything like that, I'll do my best to answer those questions right there. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And then once we get those questions in there, and I answer them, we're going to do the random comment selector and we'll go from there. So, all right, we got Georgia in the house. Oh, my brother Backlash Fisherman is in the house. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Well, I can't see y'all, but y'all know what I mean. So, any questions out there? Any questions out there? I know we've been doing this fall bass fishing. Jerry's in the house. What's up, Jerry? So we've been doing this fall bass fishing thing, transition and everything like that. And it's been a little bit tough for me. It's been little tough for me, but I want to see what you guys are using out there to catch these bass. So I see checking in is Jason from Wilmington, North Carolina. Let's go, Jason. We got Georgia. We got Jason. We got we got Bethel in the house. We got Tarboro in the house. We got a nice little party going on right here. So I really appreciate you guys checking in. So I really appreciate that. So what I'm going to do, I see everybody in the comments right now. What we're going to do, if you have a question, Wisconsin is in the house. So if you have a question, pertaining to bass fishing, ask that question. So I'm going to talk about, just to get here, I see you, Matthew. I'm going to do a little bit about the transition. So fishing in the fall for me is one of the funnest seasons. It's different, but it's one of the funnest seasons that there is, other than springtime. You got the bass feeding up. You got them transitioning from their summer places till their fall feeding areas, and that can be some of the best bass fishing of the year. If you find them, you can definitely catch tons of bass all day, all day. So that's gonna be something that I talk about. But I got a question right here. First question of the night. Are you eventually going to purchase a fiberglass bass boat in the future? If so, what make and model are you interested in? Oh man, that's a good question, Ronald. I've I went to About a couple weeks ago. I went to Cabela's and I stood on a few boats. And my first thought, I was like, man, these boats are huge compared to what I fish on. These boats are really big. But if I were to get a bass boat, I like a nitro. I like a skeeter or something like that. Maybe around the 17, 18 foot, range. Maybe that it would take some getting used to for me, but I think I would go with that, Ronald. Yeah. As far as model, I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure, but a Skeeter or a Nitro, I think in an 18 foot, I think that would do something for me right there. That would open up a big range of new waters and everything. All right. So Steve got our second question right here. I've been bank fishing up here in Maine, so Maine is in the house, y'all, and I had and and I'm having an awful time with weeds in areas where there's enough clearance to swing my rod. Got any tips? Bank fishing is tough, especially in weedy, woodsy areas. My greatest tip that I can provide is make sure you have a spinning rod with you. Bait casting in those type of situations is really tough. But if you have a spinning rod, you can really undercast, and if you get hung up in a tree, something like that, you're not, you don't backlash so bad. So I think that's one of the main things I can tell from right off bat. Just make sure you have a spinning rod with you and weedless baits. So if there's a lot of weeds under the waters, make sure you're using weedless baits. My favorites is a Texas rig. You can fish that all year round without a problem at all. So I hope that helps right there. We got Wisconsin in the house, another Wisconsin. All right. Combat fishing vet says up here we primarily use jerk baits and jigs. What is good down south? That's a good question. I'm kind of using it all. It's really transitioning period for me. So right now, every bait, and I was thinking about this earlier today, every bait, every technique has a situation for me. Like right now, I'm throwing a lot of Texas rigs right now. It's not cold enough for me to throw, the jerk baits yet, but it's getting in that, it's getting to that phase. But my primary thing that I'm using right now is a rattle trap. I mean, you'll probably hear me say that all day long. With the fall transitioning right now, I'm using a rattle trap. It's my favorite search bait. It's my favorite bait to slow down. It's my favorite bait to do everything with. You can really saturate an area, fish an area in many different ways with the rattle trap. So that's what I'm using, and going in the future, that's what I'm using in the that's what I'm using. That's what I'm using. So the backlash fisherman says, "Hey Steve, make sure you take a machete with you because you can really chop down some of those bushes and everything like that." So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see if we have any more questions out there. Let's see. Big Tank Hank is in the house, my brother. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Thank you for stopping. Oh, Brad. Oh my goodness. Brad is in the house. Oklahoma is in the house, guys. He says, "Hey Patrick, do you have any smallmouth in your area?" Brad, that's a good question. That's a good question. Not in my area in Greenville, North Carolina. I've seen, different areas toward the west of North Carolina that they have, smallmouth and everything, but I have not came across an area that has smallmouth yet. So I'm actually looking forward. I know you guys are catching smallmouth out there. So and and Brad, he catches everything. But Brad catches a lot of smallmouth. I have yet. That's on my bucket list to catch a smallmouth bass. I've heard and I've seen that they are some of the best fighters out there, and I'm looking forward to that one right there. Let's see. Let's see. Backlash Fisherman says, I said I can't backlash a spinning rod. You gotta watch his channel, guys. You gotta watch his channel. So yeah, he can backlash. He can backlash a spinning rod. All right, let's see. Let's see. Combat back vest fishing vet. I keep messing out. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. The rattle trap is money 100% of the time. That's so true. That is so true. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Manny is in the house. Manny Bass Fish. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for joining the live. This is one thing, guys, right here. I have not yet added the comments into the comment selector. So if you have not, went and commented on the PAW Box 2.0, go ahead because you still have time. You still have time. We'll be doing that in probably about the next 5 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys up here too long. And I know I really appreciate y'all just stopping by and all the support that y'all are giving right now. Let's see, let's see. I love this community. There's nothing like an angler community. A bunch of dudes getting together, bouncing off ideas. That is awesome. I know that's right. Because there's some things that I'm trying and it might not be working for me that can work for somebody else, or else can provide those ideas that just put everything together. Jerry saying a Strike King Misty with a trailer. I never tried that before. But Justin to fishing is in the house. What's going on, Justin? Texas is in the house, guys. And like I said, I appreciate all the support, guys. So I have a a comment right here. So guys, chime in on this one too. Any tips for beginner fishermen? Any tips for beginner fishermen? What can a beginner get started out with? What can a beginner use to catch bass or catch just fish in general? Drop those down in the comment and let's help out Jason right here. He's a beginning fisherman, so he wants to get out there. He wants to do some fishing. So drop a comment down there and let him know, what he can use to catch bass, brim, crappie, whatever there may be. The first tip out there, and I like that, combat fishing vet. I like that. I really like that. Patience. That's the key. That's one thing that you need when you're bass fishing. That's really one thing that you need when you're bass fishing. If you have patience, it doesn't matter what you're throwing. If you have patience, you can go out there and you can catch them. Patience and persistence. I know that's right, combat fishing vet. I know that's right. And I'll piggyback on that. That patience and that persistence. It's plenty of times when I first started bass fishing, throwing Cincos. It was ponds that I went to that I couldn't catch a fish at all. Had me thinking, wait a minute here. Are there even fish in this water? But after time and time going back to this place, and just practicing, I finally caught some fish that are, wow. So I finally started learning how to catch bass after that patience, after that persistent. Steve says, Jason says, what equipment is good to start out with? And Jason, I'll put it like this. You don't have to go out and spend $1 million on a fishing rod. You don't have to go out and spend $1 million on baits. A bag of worms, some hooks, and some weights, maybe that costs you $6 or $7. And a rod, you can go with a Shakespeare or ugly stick rod. I mean, that right there, combos come together with everything that you need, from the kit to fish with to the rod and the reel, and already lined up for about $25. So you can get that. You don't need much. And that will get you out on the water and started. Steve says, I'm a beginner and I wish to slow down and work on mastering the Cinco. Steve, just take your time. Combat vet Combat Fishing Vet said it best: patience and persistence. Don't rush. Don't rush. Learn the areas that you're fishing. And once you learn them, there you go. There you go. You can fish them without, with knowing where the fish are transitioning at any point of the year. Let's see right here. Let's see right here. We're right at 9:20, and y'all are asking a lot of questions. Let's see. Always. Manny Bass Fishing says, where did it go at? Have fun. That's one of the number one tips right there. Whenever you're going out, have fun. That's that's the best thing you can do. Take somebody with you. Teach them how to fish. That's one of the most awesome things that we can do out there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, guys. All right, so are y'all ready? It's 9:20, 9:21 right now. If y'all are ready to do the giveaway announcement, I'm gonna start loading the comments now. If y'all are ready, just drop a comment in the comment selector. Just say I'm ready, and we'll start that right now. Let's see here. All right. I see you, Justin. I see you, Justin. Justin, also, he's catching a lot of bass over there in Texas. Gotta check out his channel. I know it's a few of us in here that has channels. So you got the Combat Fishing Vet. He has a channel. Justin with Fishing has a channel. Let's see. Backlash Fisherman has a channel. Manny Bass Fishing has a channel. Let's see who else is in here. Brad with Glory Bound Outdoors. He has a channel, guys. So Big Tank Hank, he has a channel, guys. So just check them out. Just check them out. If you're in here, in the Paw Box, in the Paw Corner, guys, and you see some guys in the chat, check out their channels because they all have great channels, guys. So here we go. I just about to load the comments right now. Let's see. I'm gonna load the comments right there. We got 32 comments out there. All right. Let me get up to start. All right. So here we go right here. About to hit the start button, guys. Right there. All right. Wait. Let's see who that is. Let's see who that is. Fishing with D. Congratulations. Fishing with D is the winner of the Paw Box 2.0, guys. So, Fishing with D, if you're out there, message me on my email at paulmansbassin@gmail.com. That's it, guys. That's it. Message me and get with me, and we'll make sure that this Paw Box gets mailed to you as soon as possible. Guys, what's going on, Robbie? Robbie is in the house. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Hey guys, so this is what I'm going to do in the last 30 seconds. First off, I just want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by the channel. I appreciate all the support, all the kindness, all the all the encouragement, all the ways that you guys and motivate me on a daily basis. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate it. We are at 237 subscribers to God be the glory. And I'm just excited about the things that, are planned in the future, guys. So, a couple things that I'm going to put out there, and I keep talking. Sorry. A couple things, guys, that I'm going to put out there. I do have a project going on that I want to share with you guys. Um, I believe it was who asked what was it about the fiberglass boat. All right, I can't find it right now, but you asked about a fiberglass boat. I have a project that I started on 6 years ago, guys, and that's that that's a project that I'm reviving now. I have a 12-foot game fisher fiberglass boat that I'm going to be, restoring and hopefully turning that into a little bass boat. So I hope you guys enjoy that series when it starts. Trying to get everything together right now so it'll be a smooth transition with that. But that's going to be pretty cool, and I hope you guys check that out right there. But other than that, okay, we got to, Brad. He deserves all the glory. All the glory, Brad. He deserves. I wouldn't be where I am today, and I won't. Don't get me started. But we need T-shirts. And Ronald was the one that asked about the fiberglass boat. So yeah, that's what I'm going on. I'll take y'all along with me on that. Um, I need help, guys. I do need help, and I'm getting off right now. I do need help. Cam is in the house. Cam is in the house. What's going on, Cam? I do need help with this, guys. I want to come up with a logo, a logo. So if you guys have any ideas that you're thinking of or may want to see, or any, upcoming videos that you guys may want to see, just drop it down in the comment. Other than that, guys, be blessed, stay blessed. Thank y'all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next adventure. Peace.